Judge Lee, I don't believe you were truthful in answering Senator Lee's question. You wrote an article in 2010. You argued that male prisoners should be allowed to claim they are transgender in order to be assigned to a female prison, didn't you?
As I said, that was an article which arose from a symposium, which I just moderated the panel, and then summarized for the symposium edition the different arguments and issues that were raised.
Well, I've read your article, and I don't think that's accurate. We really don't distinguish between transgender and non-transgender inmates. Did I read that correctly?
Senator, I don't read word by word, but
Here it is.
So, okay.
And at the end, here's your conclusion. Your words, not mine. It traditionally has been marginalized by American society based on their gender, race, ethnicity, or status. They are often further distanced from and marginalized by society upon incarceration. Did you say that?
That's what was written.
Okay. That a male prisoner convicted in a court of law on a final judgment should be allowed to claim that he is transgender in order to be assigned to a female prison?
Senator, as discussed earlier, the issue of assignment in facilities and such as one which is being actively litigated in California and may become before me. If I were to be
now all of a
confirmed,
sudden you can't answer it. You answered it in your law review article.
Senator,
you were for it, but now you can't answer it? Is that your...
My testimony is that was an article from over 13 years ago, and that as a judge now, and as I have been for nearly the last 5 years, my responsibilities are to fully faithfully...
The truth is you believe that a male prisoner should be able to allow at the sentencing phase to claim that he is transgender in order to be assigned to a female prison. Now, you believe that, don't you?
Senator...
You wrote it.
Again, that was a piece which summarized and came out of a symposium edition.
You found it at Georgetown, the Georgetown Journal of Gender and Sexuality Law Journal, did you not?
At Georgetown, I was one of the founding members. I didn't of the...
Did you found it? Did you help found it?
I was one of the initial founding group members.
All right, and one of the first articles was entitled, that you picked was entitled, quote, "The Politics of Eradication and Future of LGBT Rights." The article you chose accused Republicans of being influenced by, quote, "a desire to eradicate LGBT identities." Is that accurate?
Senator, I was an articles editor in the first edition.
You don't remember that article?
I do not recall. I do not know whether or not I edited that.
Okay, well, here's another article you picked. Quote, here's the title of the article that you picked for your journal. "Gender is Fake, the Ongoing Need for an Equal Rights Amendment." And the article says, quote, "The need for the ERA is more pressing now than ever, given modern conceptions of gender as a social construct." Did I read that right?
Senator, I don't, as I said, I was an articles editor who edited.
Senator Durbin may save you here, but I don't think you've been honest with this committee. Because I've read your writings, and I'd respect you a lot more if you stepped up to the plate and said, this is what I believe.
I might say to the Senator from Louisiana, the goal is to run the committee and not salvation. The judge can speak for herself.
I'm sure let me say this. Thank you for giving me the extra